What's happening, guys? Today we're out here in Richmond, Indiana, and we're inspecting a roof that we just completed yesterday. So one of the first things that we do to make sure that this is up to our quality is we're going to do an overview inspection first with our drone, make sure everything looks good from far away, and then we're going to get up on the roof and do an up-close inspection after that. So let's see what this thing's looking like. So before we get up here on the roof, the guys always go around and do a good job picking up nails, but when we're here, we're going to do a final look through, especially the driveway. We take a detailed magnet, and we're looking in just in places that the guys might miss, but especially up here in the driveway, little areas like this. I haven't got anything yet, which is good. But we're really just going to do a final loop and make sure there is no nails, because this is really kind of the biggest concern with the homeowner, is they don't want to come home. I know this client has dogs. We can't have this happen to the dogs. Now, this roof probably had 20, 30,000 nails taken out, and we're gonna go around, we'll probably find maybe 5, 10. But this last final check is our quality control to make sure, again, that none of these end up in someone's foot or a tire. But things like this, walkways where people are gonna walk, the guys do this as well, but nails get caught in these little crevices. It's always good to do a final check. So we go around the perimeter of the house. Like I said, we're just gonna give it a final go. They did a really good job. This is where a big section of tear off was. There's a big tarp here. We're really not getting much. This is kind of what we want. Doing it. Yeah, look, I got a couple more. It's like right here, front door walkway. This is an incredibly important area. Homeowners probably come through here every day. Last thing they want to see is some sort of nail. 3, 4 weeks from now after we've left and we've been gone. Yeah, looking clean. After this, we're gonna get up on the roof and we're gonna take a look at the roofing system, make sure everything's installed properly, all of our flashing details and stuff like that is taken care of. So on a roof like this, I'm really making sure that our pipe boots new, and we got new pipe boots. Guys replaced our dryer vents as needed. We got a ridge vent on here proper. One of the things I'm looking for, if you come over here, there's always a spot where we have to put some sort of face nail. But the biggest thing is when that area does have a face nail, it does get caulking on it. So I'm making sure that the nails are caulked. They'll be like that on the other side too. So nope, they don't need one over here. This is actually where they started. They put their first one here and they ended there. So where they ended, they needed to have some sort of face nail, which you've seen we've caulked. So, the guy's been here all day. There's a 2-layer tear off. And the final thing that happens is this cap. And it might not seem super important, but this caulking right here is gonna prevent water from getting in behind this nail. So something as simple as doing a final inspection like this, if this wasn't here, we could go grab some caulking and take care of this now, instead of this turning into some sort of leak. It might not be anytime soon, but it could be another year or two from now. It could be a small leak here. So this final inspection is extremely important. Something like this could get forgotten. So we make sure that we come and inspect all of our jobs to make sure that all the details are hit and that your house is protected. As far as warranty goes, we're gonna take a ton of photos while I'm up here. And it's extremely helpful because if we ever have any sort of issues with the manufacturer, we've got documentation that this roof was done properly and up to their specs, which is extremely important if there's ever sort of manufacturer warranty that needs to be done. And we document all that for you and keep it in our own file, so that way it's not something you ever have to worry about if something like that were to happen. And that's our final inspection walkthrough.